Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
You're welcome today. Oh yes, I'm so excited and I'm happy. It is another Saturday and it is time for Kiddies World with Lola right here on channel 190 Star Times, on no other station than Western Spring Television. Just like you know, we have various segments on this program. We have the teaching segment, and today on the teaching segment, I'm going to be teaching something that everybody needs, whether as a child or as an adult. But yes, it's a skill that you must harness from when you're a child. You don't know what it is, but don't worry, you will know very, very soon. Of course, on our Super Kid Talent segment, where we meet amazing children doing great with their talent and skills, I have a guest today. Yes, a young chap who is a should I tell you now? Oh, I should still hold that. You'll find out very soon, okay? And so we're going to have him and we're going to interview him. He'll tell us quite a number of things. And of course, he will display the skill for us. I'm looking forward to that. All right, we also have the game segment where we have something, unique today. Sometimes we go on riddles, sometimes we ask trivia questions. But then today, we're going to be having jokes. So let's call him a mini or upcoming comedian or a child comedian. Well, we're going to be meeting him. He is funny, and I hope he can make us laugh with his riddles or jokes or, well, whatever he calls it. So I will not want you to miss any part of today's program. And we want to thank everyone who is tuning right now. Thank you for tuning in. Today promises to be great and awesome. All right, so I welcome you once again. This is Kiddies World with Lola. And right about now, we want to start to learn. I will be teaching, but then let's go on this short break. And when we return, I will be teaching. Don't go anywhere and do not touch the dial. See you soon.
Badamasi Adegoke Adelabu was a prominent figure in Ibadan politics and Western region before Nigeria's independence. He was a key founder of the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroons, a political party that held lofty the torch of liberty for the two West African countries. He carved a niche for himself as a wordsmith and a creative speaker. The nickname Kwenkelemens was a natively corrupted version of peculiar mess, his bombastic English language style often used to score proceedings at the parliament. The author of Africa in Ebullition, a handbook of freedom for Nigerian nationalists, was Nigeria's Federal Minister of Natural Resources and Social Services between 1955 and 1956. He died in an auto crash on the 25th March 1958 at the age of 42. Western Spring Television identifies Adegoke Adelabu as a watershed character in history. Hilas Olayinka Herbert Macaulay, politician, nationalist and journalist, was the first Nigerian to qualify as a civil engineer, surveyor and architect. Born on November 14, 1864, Herbert Macaulay was the founder of Nigeria's National Democratic Party, the first political party in pre-independent Nigeria. Scholars of Nigeria's political history describe Herbert Macaulay as the intellectual bulldog of 19th century Nigerian nationalist movement. in the deference to his qualities as founder and leader of two foremost political parties, Nigeria National Democratic Party (NNDP) and National Council of Nigerian Citizens (NCNC). His matchless versatility in party organization and control kept the British colonialists on their toes in the entire span of his active life. After his death on 7th May 1946, Herbert Macaulay remains a hero of his country, which recognized his anti-colonial struggles. Today, Nigeria's 10 naira coin bears his oval face and trademark mustache. Western Spring Television identifies Herbert Macaulay as a major character in history.
Inspire you again, and my name is Lola. I want to start teaching, and I am teaching on what I call eye contact. Yes, eye contact. So you're wondering, I didn't say cataract, no, and I don't mean what mommy uses in her eyes, all right, when she's wearing a makeup. No, I am teaching today about eye contact. So what is eye contact, children? Eye contact is what happens when two people look at each other's eyes at the same time. So like I'm looking at your eyes right now, that is eye contact, okay? Now, children, I need you to know that eye contact is not the same as staring. So let me stare at the screen right now. I'll stare at you, and then you know what it means to stare. So this is how to stare. Okay, so did you see that? It looks funny and ridiculous. And if anyone should look at you like that, stare at you, you become uncomfortable. And you'll be like, yes, how may I help you? You know? So eye contact is not the same as staring at someone. And I hope you know, children, that it is not good to stare at people. No, it's not good. It will make them uncomfortable, all right? So now let me talk about maintaining eye contact. When you maintain eye contact, it shows that you're confident, you have self-confidence. So you're wondering, Lola, so what do you mean? What now, when you're having a conversation with anyone and you look into the person's eyes, all right, that is eye contact. Now, eye contact will show that you have self-confidence. Many children who have low self-esteem or who are shy cannot look into people's eyes. It is a skill that we must develop from childhood. So when you have self-confidence, you'll be able to look into the eye of the person talking to you or having a conversation with you, and you will have a smooth conversation. So let me mention some of the importance of eye contact, okay? So what are the importance of eye contact? Why is it important for you to look into the eye of the person that is speaking with you? Now, some of you are not even looking into my eyes right now. And you should. You should not be looking right, up, down, right, left, and no. Just look into the eyes of the person that is talking to you. Why should you maintain eye contact? Number one, it shows that you are interested in what the other person is saying. Yes. You can't be saying, oh, yeah, yes, I'm with you, yes. And then I'm talking to you, and then you're looking at the side like this. No. It means you're not interested in what I am saying. If you're interested in what Lola is saying on the show, you're going to maintain eye contact, and you're going to keep your eyes glued on the screen. It's not the same as you not blinking your eyes, okay? No, you can blink your eyes, but you're going to stay focused, looking into the eyes of the person that is talking to you. When you do that, it means you are interested in what the other person is saying. Now, the second importance of maintaining eye contact when we're having a communication is that it shows that we are paying attention to the person talking. You're not paying attention to me. No, Lola, I'm paying attention to you. No, you can only prove to me that you're paying attention to what I am saying right now if you're looking at me into the eyes, all right? If you're not looking at me in the eye, then it means you're not paying attention, all right? So if you want to convince your teacher in school that you're paying attention, you want to convince your mom or your dad that you're paying attention to what they're saying, or even your friends in school. If you want them to know you're paying attention to what they're saying, then maintain eye contact with them. I hope we're understanding this, children. Okay, number 3, importance of maintaining eye contact is that it helps us to bond with people speaking to us. Oh, yeah, sure. It does help us to bond with them. You know, many times when we watch maybe drama on TV, you know, the moment we start watching, if somebody says, oh, so what's happening in the movie? You say, well, I don't know. But the reason you're able to bond with the actor or to bond with the movie, all right, is because you have maintained eye contact for a while. So you cannot say, oh, yes, yes, oh, yeah, I like that actor. Oh, yes, I like that character, because you're taking time to look into the character's eyes, to take a look at them for a long time, okay? So maintaining eye contact will help us to bond with people speaking to us. So you want to bond with your teacher better, keep an eye contact on him or her. You want to bond with your guardian, keep your eye on the person, all right? It's a beautiful and a simple way to bond with our friends or people around us. Number 4 way, all right, importance of eye contact, all right, is that it increases your resistance to persuasion, all right? So now you want to be persuaded, all right, about something, look into the person's eyes. Then you go, okay, I think I agree with you, because you have looked into the person's eyes. So if you don't want to be persuaded, you don't want to be convinced about a matter, about a point, you don't look into the person's eyes. Yes, all right? But the moment you look into someone's eyes while they're talking, there are chances for you to agree with their point of view. Yes, it is that important. And lastly, making eye contact helps both people focus on the conversation and read facial expressions, all right, which can improve understanding. So take, for instance, I am explaining, okay, pardon me, I'm explaining maybe, let's say, personal hygiene. So if I'm explaining personal hygiene and you want to have a better understanding, you will have to maintain eye contact with me. So when you do that, all right, you will focus. You cannot have eye contact with someone without focusing. So it will make you focus on the conversation that, oh, okay, oh, yes, You know, by the time you do this, even though I say, you know, immediately you get what I'm saying. Or if I'm having a conversation with you and all of a sudden there's something here that I can see on your face that you cannot see. If you're looking at me, maintaining eye contact, and I do like this, and I'm looking at you and I'm like, you will get what I'm saying. And you go like, oh, okay, there's something there. Those are, you know, benefits of eye contact. So it is important for you to maintain eye contact, just like you're doing right now. Keep your eyes on Lola. And I think I made a mistake. Let me say one more before I leave that chapter today. Now, making eye contact shows and earns respect. Now, many of you will say, Lola, but my mommy said, if she's talking to me, I should be looking down. I should be looking down. Do you know that when you look down, when someone is speaking to you, it shows that you're timid, all right? Looking down when our parents are talking to us does not mean we are sorry for what we have done. And I think daddy and mommy should listen to this, because when we chastise children, all right, we expect them to, of course, shake and shiver, but that does not mean they're sorry for what they have done, okay? So when you maintain eye contact, okay, you are showing respect. It is in this part of the world in Africa that, some of our parents will say, don't look, I'm talking to you, I'm telling you what you've done is bad, you're still looking at me in the eye, you're still, I'm not saying you should not look at your parents like this, like, hey, they said I should maintain eye contact. You're not like, today, why did you do that? This is not the same as eye contact, okay? Frowning your face and staring at them in the eye is not the same as, focusing and looking at them in the eye. So don't get it wrong. Don't say Lola says you should look them in the eye and you're frowning your face like this, showing your shoulder like this, and you're saying, yes, I'll keep looking at you in the eye. No, don't do that. What I'm saying is, look at them. It's a sign of showing respect, all right? And you are also earning it. So you're not only showing it, but you can also earn respect by maintaining eye contact, okay? Next week, I'm still going to tell us some things we need to note when it comes to eye contact, all right? I hope you've learned one or two things today, and I hope the next time you get into the classroom, you're going to maintain eye contact with your teachers. If daddy is talking to you, you maintain eye contact. If mommy is talking to you, you maintain eye contact. If your friends are having a conversation with you, you will maintain eye contact. I hope you have learned, all right, from today's teaching. We will go on a short break, and when we return, we're going to be having our guest in the studio. I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to unveil our guest for today. Thank you. We will be right back.
It's legendary beats.
They know my story, from old dog studio. I be hustle to work, say, do me and see, from old dog studio. We been hustle to work, say, do my people dead, my people suffer, them they pray for blessing, do my people dead. Them they pray for blessing, for better living. Kilo dale, aye ole toyo, aye oni double. Adura lo le show, call on daddy. Adura go, tissue anybody. I forward boy, I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. Oh, I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. I can't explain. I can't explain. I say, they know my story. From old dog studio, I be hustle to walk. Say, me and see. From old dog studio, we been hustle to walk. See, I kill a woman, but you do my Lord shadow. What I am, you want you was hard. But you do my own body. I kill a woman, but you do my Lord shadow. What I am, you want you was hard. When you was hard. I am feeling good. This thing got me thanking God for life. I can't explain. I can't explain.
Educative and inspiring program for every child out there. All right, we enjoyed the teaching segment, and right about now we have our guest seated pretty in the studio. How are you today?
Fine, ma'am.
Good to have you on the program. All right, this is Bilal. Of course, is going to introduce himself, but this is Olaniro Eniola Bilal. He's 13-year-old and a student of Phoebe Star Royalty School. Okay, so Bilal.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, all right then. Okay, so I know I don't want to tell our viewers what you do and what skill particularly that you have, but then I'm sure there are things about you that I have not mentioned, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you want to say that to our viewers and let them know who Bilal is?
My name is Olaniro Bilal Eniola. I'm 13 years old and I'm JSS3.
Wow, senior Bilal. Okay.
I attend Phoebe Star Royalty Schools and my favorite food is jollof rice and chicken.
Wait. Jollof rice and chicken?
Yes, ma'am.
So you eat jollof rice too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jollof rice and chicken, not turkey.
No, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. I'd like to know more.
My favorite color is color black.
Black.
Yes,
we
ma'am.
can see. Okay. Any other thing?
No, ma'am.
Your hobbies aside? I want to zip my lips now. I don't want it to come from my lips. Okay, so what talent do you have that has brought you as a super kid to Kiddies World with Lola today?
I'm a dancer.
Yeah! Bilal is going to teach us how to dance today. He is a dancer. And yes, Bilal dances very, very well. Mother, you'll be dancing like this. Bilal will show you how to dance. He's a good dancer. And in fact, I've heard quite a number of things about him. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, Bilal.
Ma'am.
Yes, because I really want you to inspire many children out there that are watching this program right now. So when did you start dancing, Bilal?
I started dancing at the age of 5.
Okay, 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Seriously?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's quite early. And now you're 13, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, so of course you should be very good at it. Wow, okay, that's good to know. At 5-year-old, I'm sure I cannot even dance like, but then it's very good. Good to know. So what are the challenges that you are facing, or that you faced as a dancer, or that you're facing right now as a dancer, as a young dancer for that matter?
The few challenges I'm facing as a young dancer is I don't have the opportunity to showcase my talent to the world.
Really? That's sad. So you would really love an opportunity to showcase your talent to the world.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is why we're glad to have you today on this program, because this program is being watched all over the world. So are you going to say thank you to Western Spring Television for bringing you?
Western Spring Television.
Oh,
Thank you for
yeah.
bringing me.
Please, let's put our hands together for Bilal. All right, fantastic. So I'm sure after now, that's why you better dance for us very well today, okay?
Right.
Yes, but yes, I know it can be challenging when you have a gift, you have a talent, and then you cannot showcase it to the world. But yes, let me say, are you showcasing it to your state of origin, as it were? Is
Yes,
there any
ma'am.
challenge about showcasing your talent in the state of Osun where you are right now?
No, ma'am.
So you go around.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So how have you been showcasing your talent in Osun State?
Like 2 or 3 times when our school, there will be an organized competition for dancing.
Okay.
And it will be for school, so I'll be part of people that will participate.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. So you've been practicing, you've been showcasing your talent through school programs, platforms, and
Yes,
all.
ma'am.
Oh, that's very good. Please, I'll be his manager. But that contact me now if you want Bilal to come and perform, like dance and spice up your party. Pardon me. Okay, so I know there are different kind of dancers. Yeah, so maybe I'll say I'm a traditional dancer, or I don't even know, but I know that there are different kinds of dancer. What kind of dancer will you say you are?
I'm an hip-hop dancer.
Hip hop.
Yes,
Oh, yo man. Is that how we do it? Come on, show me how you do the hip hop. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So you're going to teach me and go, yo. Wow, that's very good. So you love hip hop dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, so you're going to have lots of hip hop music running in your head, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's wonderful. So hip hop. So have you participated aside schools platform or programs where you dance? Have you participated in any dancing competition, maybe in the state or outside the state?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which one?
There was one organized in Lagos.
In
I
Lagos.
just had the opportunity.
Wow.
One of my uncle is a partner.
Okay.
He's a partner, so he called me and said if I could participate.
Wow. And hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
So you met other dancers. Are they children or adults?
My mates.
Your mates. Wow. So you should have an association of young dancers.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay, so Bilal, different things inspire us. Okay, now screen inspires me. The moment I see screen like this, ideas will start running through my head. So as a dancer, what inspires you?
Matt's my role model.
Ooh, really?
Yes,
Do you have a role model?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So who's your role model?
He's currently the best dancer in Nigeria.
Okay, I'd like to know the person.
Pokoli.
Pokoli.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I don't know Pokoli, but he's the best dancer in Nigeria.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Since when did you know him?
Ma'am, since when I was 7 years.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, do you think, nowadays when we organize birthday parties, and when children, get into the mood and they're dancing, parents kind of like permit them to dance. But we still have some parents that will say, go and sit down there. Sit down. You must not get up to that. All right. Do you think parents appreciate young dancers like you?
Yes, ma'am. Personally, my mom appreciates when I dance because she encourages me when I dance. And
thank
some of
you,
my
Mom.
mates, when we are dancing together, my parents also encourage them to keep it up.
Okay, so do you think it's good that some parents will tell their children, don't dance, I don't want you to dance? Huh?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It kills their self-esteem.
Oh, it kills their self-esteem, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it take so much to dance? Like, you know, some children are naturally shy. You know, when you say go and dance, they say, they'll just, you know, move backward and say they're not dancing. So if they are confident enough to shake their body, move it, you know, and in such a way that it rhymes with rhythm and all that, it's a confidence on its own.
Yes, ma'am.
So when we now say don't dance, it's like, just like you said, we are killing their self-confidence and esteem. Wow. Okay. All right. So maybe they'll allow us, maybe if I was allowed to dance like you at 5 years old, maybe I'll become a superstar too, right? Okay, that's very good. All right. Aside dancing, what other things do you do?
I play football.
Which
And
number?
engage in sports.
You engage in sports.
Yes, ma'am.
And so football tops the list, right?
ma'am.
So what number do you play? Defender, goalkeeper,
And a striker.
striker. Yes, as a dancer, you should strike. Come on. High five. Well done. Okay, so you strike. That's very good. Now, let's talk about this. Of course, you know, you're going to dance for us today.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm just going to ask you this one question, and then we'll dance. We'll give you room to dance. We'll go on a short break, then we'll dance. Now, where do you see yourself as a dancer in the next 10 years? Or is just what you're doing for now and then you forget about it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I see myself doing better than Pokoli, the best dancer
Here?
in Nigeria.
Wow, that's a great vision you've got there, Bilal. God help you to achieve it.
Amen, ma'am.
Wow, so you're going to be, and which other dancer do you know in Nigeria? I don't know. We have a female dancer too. We have female dancers, we have male dancers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you know any other dancer in Nigeria aside him?
Yes, ma'am. My soft made it.
Wow. Oh, it's really your world, I must say, Bilal. Okay, so in the next 10 years, you see yourself good at dancing and, you know, internationally renowned, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, and then they'll be flying you to every part of, part of the world. That's good. But, you know, before you dance, let me ask you to say something to children who wish to be a dancer like you. You know, many children want to dance. I mean, some of them even have great skill, but then they don't know how to go about it, and they're just there. What would you like to say to children that are watching right now?
Never give up and keep pushing. The sky is the limit.
Hey, that is a quote by Bilal. Bilal is saying to you, don't give up your dancing, huh? Keep dancing, huh? Sky is your starting point. It won't limit you. All right, we'll go on the short break. Thank you so much, Bilal. You've been excellent today. I hope there's energy to dance already.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask you this funny question. If you want to dance, is it good to eat a bat before you dance?
No, no.
Do you eat a bat too? Because you look like you just... Do you eat a bat like this?
I know, ma'am.
You say your best food is jollof rice.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you now take any swallow or you are watching your weight?
I know, ma'am.
Huh?
I take swallow sometimes.
Not all the time. So you can keep fit.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also engage in exercises?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, really?
Yes, ma'am.
But just take care of yourself. And you see, exercise, they're good. They make us fit anyways. And I know if you're a dancer, you must be fit, right? Okay. I hope you have heard and learned and you're inspired by Bilal today. Bilal is a dancer, is a 13-year-old dancer, and he loves to dance. And, well, I've seen how he dances, but you need to see how well Bilal can dance. So after the short break, we're coming back. Bilal will dance, and you will see. Maybe you can learn one step or two from Bilal today. Thank you so much, Bilal. Thank you for inspiring children out there. And I know that truly the sky will be your starting point and not your limit point. All right? Okay, thank you, everyone watching. We're going to go on a short break. And when we return, you're going to be seeing Bilal dance, dance, dance. All right. Don't touch the channel. We'll be right back.
The night 1914 Amalgamation Treaty is synonymous to the birth of Nigeria. Frederick Lugard, a British Army captain and an outlaw who struck gold in Africa, became the instrument used by destiny to make it happen. The amalgamation of Nigeria was designed for economic reasons by the colonial administration to offset Northern Protectorate budget deficit by Southern Protectorate surplus returns. The amalgamation had ad initio created imbalance in the economic political structure of Nigeria and was responsible for the persistent hiccups in the efforts to forge a united country till today. Nigeria's amalgamation was labeled as the mistake of 1914 by native northern conservatives who neither wanted it nor contributed anything significant to its sustenance. Western Springer Television identifies with Amalgamation Treaty of 1914 as a watershed event in history. It was a Euro-American trade in slaves by which 12.5 million Africans were captured from their indigenous homelands and transported via the Atlantic to Europe and the Americas. The transatlantic slave, also known as triangular trade, was the worst form of man's inhumanity to man and the most costly in human life of all long-distance global migrations. Hundreds of Africans chained tightly to plank beds in the belly of slave ships in horrific conditions were transported via the Atlantic and stripped of all human dignity on arrival in Europe and America. It is the greatest crime the Caucasians committed against the black race. It is impossible to discuss the transatlantic slave trade without a copious reference to impoverishment and underdevelopment of Africa and its peoples. The triangular trade left the continent in ruins. Western Springer Television identifies transatlantic slave trade as a watershed event in history.
Body they throw me like a bono. Body they rise in my no. I say follow you, broke no go this logo down. Jelly they bossy my pololo. Can make a salute your commando. Jelly the balance Diego, I get paper. No go do me Diego, my Maradona. Jelly fala pio sueto, mama farisa. Kelly your back, keep it connected. And I can follow your cresco. Today, down the cresco. Pay for your waist, and I could pay for your lace. Whatever waist. Today, down the cresco. Pay for your waist, I could pay for your lace. Maradona, Kelly Falapio Sueto. oh. Pay for your waste, oh. And I go pay for your lace, oh. A day for your waste, oh. Tonight I'm the grace, oh. Pay for your waste, oh. I go pay for your lace, oh. Hey.
Well done. All right, you're welcome back. I know you had a great time. I hope you also danced with us. Children, did you dance as well? I hope you did dance. Well done, well done. All right, so after this dance, we really need to calm down and then rest. Okay, we'll go on a short break, and then when we return, we're going to have our special guest. I call him the joke man, all right? He's a joker. He's truly a joker. So you're going to have our special guest who will come crack some jokes. Isn't it wonderful? After such a nice dance, we're going to still laugh, all right? Don't go anywhere. This is still Kiddies World with Lola. We will be right back.
Mao Zedong at birth, but globally known as Mao Zedong, he was a Chinese revolutionary and founder, People's Republic of China, which he led as chairman of the Chinese Communist Party from 1949 until his death in 1976. He was a communist who believed in the attainment of power by the instrumentality of gun. His wise saying, "Political power grows out of the barrel of gun," formed the major plank of his revolutionary struggle for the control of China. In the long span of his leadership and political power, Mao Zedong relentlessly entrenched the communist philosophy in China, which emphasized the revolutionary struggle of the vast majority of people against the exploiting class and their state structures. The communist leaders defined the class struggle as people's war. Mao Zedong was a story of grass to grace, having risen from peasantry to preeminent status as China's most respected leader. Western Spring Television identifies Mao Zedong as a major character in history. It was a Euro-American trade in slaves by which 12.5 million Africans were captured from their indigenous homelands and transported via the Atlantic to Europe and the Americas. The transatlantic slave, also known as triangular trade, was the worst form of man's inhumanity to man and the most costly in human life of all long-distance global migrations. Hundreds of Africans chained tightly to plank beds in the belly of slave ships in horrific conditions were transported via the Atlantic and stripped of all human dignity on arrival in Europe and America. It is the greatest crime the Caucasians committed against the black race. It is impossible to discuss the transatlantic slave trade without a copious reference to impoverishment and underdevelopment of Africa and its peoples. The triangular trade left the continent in ruins. Western Spring Television identifies transatlantic slave trade as a watershed event in history.
I call him Joker. Do you want to tell everybody your name?
Yes, my name is Nasiru Dolabomi.
Dolabomi. Okay, Dolabomi, how old are you?
I am 11 years.
Hey, 11 years of joking, isn't it? Okay, then. So, yes, you have some jokes for us today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, at your service.
First of all, let's make sure that you're the customer.
Okay.
So you ask me, waiter, will my pizza belong?
Okay, so I should ask you that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Waiter, Dolabomi, will my pizza be long?
No, ma'am. It will be round.
Like, seriously? Oh, now I get it. You're supposed to tell me, is it going to be ready or not? So now, pizza is never long, right? So, and I'm asking, will my pizza be long?
No, ma'am. It will be round.
Okay, so it will be round. That got me cracking. Okay, so your next joke.
Why should you never trust theirs?
Why should I never trust tears? Okay.
They are always up to something.
They're, of course, it's either up to daddy's room or up to mommy's room or up to the school library. They're always up to something. Children, I hope you're not a steer. If you're a steer, it means you're always up to something. Wow, that's applauding for that. That's quite funny and, thoughtful. Okay.
Why did Bullet end up losing his job?
Why did Bullet end up losing its job? Okay, you tell us, Joker.
He got fired.
Of course, of course. Once you fire a bullet, it loses its job. That is $1. Wow, okay, yes, that's true. Okay, that got us cracking. Another one.
Why was everyone tired on April 1st?
Why was everyone tired on April 1st?
They just finished a march of 31 days.
Oh my goodness, of course. Did you not finish the 31 days of March? Yes, we did. You're such a joker, aren't you? Yes, everyone will be tired because on the 1st of April, because they just finished the 31 days March. Wow, that's a long time of marching. Okay, any other one? Just one more.
What do you get from a pampered cow?
What do you get from a pampered cow? What do you get from a pampered cow? A pampered cow. Pampered cow. You know when you pamper a cow, what do you get? Dola, what's your answer?
Spoiled milk.
Spoiled milk. That's true. Children, what will you get from a pampered cow? Yes. What do you get from a pampered child? Spoiled child. Please put your hands together for him. Wow. Viewers at home, I hope you have learned. I want to say thank you. Dola, why do you school, Dola? What class are you in?
I am in GSS 2 and
Okay.
I school in Railboat Secondary School.
Wow. You're such a funny clown right there. I'm sure you've learned and you've had fun on today's episode of Kiddies World with Lola. And I want to say a big thank you to our smart and active audience from Amana Spring Preparatory. Put your hands together for yourself. You look radiant, you're smart, and you're intelligent. Thank you so much for coming as our audience today. Our appreciation also goes to all our viewers and, of course, to our talented Bilal and our joking Dolabomi. Please put your hands together for them all. We hope to see you again soon. Please join us again for a fresh episode of Kiddies World with Lola next Saturday here on Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT on Star Times. The time is 1 p.m. Don't also forget to watch us through our YouTube channel, Western Spring Television. Kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification, okay? And then you'll be able to watch us live. Until next time, stay inspired and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching. KWWL.